This is for Act 5.
Act 5, let's go.
Dang, I think that shirt is too small for her.
I know. The twins.
The twins.
Look, Eins, I caught a tiny teeny fish. That's nothing. I caught a tiny teeny weeny fish. Ta-da! See? It's small enough to fit in my palm.
Are they gonna pull Horizon out of the water? Look at this fish!
Wow, then I'm gonna catch a tiny teeny weeny itsy bitsy fish. Stop right there! I told you to stop copying me. They're so cute. Oh, she's already on the boat.
Bruh.
Current remaining power is at 5.7%. Adequate power secured to guard against data corruption.
Wow, they charged her.
Yeah, it went up a little bit. Switching to safe mode to recalibrate power efficiency. Where am I? Oh, the dish head lady woke up. Really? Then I'm gonna tell her first. Oh, me too. I take it that I'm no longer on the seabed, judging by the presence of breathable atmosphere. Is this perhaps the legendary Atlantis that humans speak of? Sorry, it's no Atlantis, but it sure is much safer than the bottom of the ocean. So, how are you feeling? Biometrics identified. Things took a rather unexpected turn of events. Did you salvage me from the sea? Oh, yes. Would you have rather stayed there? I apologize if that's the case. No need for an apology. Ever since the first great deities existed upon this land.
Diode.
What?
Diode.
Diodes is a two-terminal electronic component that conducts... Oh my gosh. She was saying, oh my diodes this whole time? What the hell? No need for an apology. Ever since the first great diode existed upon this land, we machines have maintained a notorious adverse relationship with seawater. I see. I'm not so familiar with how the world works yet. I'm sorry. Why do you keep apologizing, human? Considering the cost of salvage operations, you're the one with the clout between us. I must insist you behave more boldly. Is clout the right word?
I guess. I don't know.
Okay, Horizon. Big sis never says anything bad. She's so sweet, she'd take a spider to the tree in the schoolyard if she found one in the classroom. Eins cried when she saw the spider. So did Dre. I only cried because you shoved it in my face. You such a crybaby, Eins. Hey, stop right there. Now, girls. Grandpa will scold you if you run around on this ship. My biometric analysis suggests that you are not their biological kin. Are you their legal guardian, perhaps? Oh, yes. I'm serving as their teacher for now. Oh, where are my manners? I forgot to introduce myself. Please call me Lucid, Miss Horizon. Who told you my name, human? Elizabeth. There's no need to get so defensive, Lone Shark girl. They have every right to know about you. Oh, I apologize, Lady Pendragon. I didn't mean to intrude upon your tea time with all this ruckus. Save your apologies for when you really need them, Miss Lucid. Relishing in the subtle placidity of... What the hell?
Oh yeah, Elizabeth talks fancy.
Why is she so fancy?
British.
Relishing in the subtle placidity of a cup of tea amidst such a ruckus as this one is one of my small pleasures. I see. I still have much to learn about the wonders of tea, I suppose. So she's a preschool teacher. And you? Are you a tea peddler? I'm Elizabeth Pendragon, currently chaperoning the educational cruise ship tour at the behest of the Counter Academy. Although I must admit, fishing a cold case out of the water was not part of the curriculum I recommended.
My lady, perhaps we should discuss such sensitive subjects elsewhere.
You're quite right. Nothing good can come of innocent children stumbling upon such jabber. This ship is furnished with a wide variety of facilities, including very quiet private spaces. Would you do us the honor, Miss Horizon? Agreed. I will defer determining my course of action until after this discussion. Future at War, Code Case Number 137, aka Automaton. A life-size doll fitted with mechanical parts of unknown origin and year of production. No notable features verified. Further research suspended. That's what Director Ember wrote in her report to the multinational coalition force. If it was me, I'd have simply labeled this exhibit something along the lines of remains. You know something that no school chaperone would be aware of. Are you affiliated with Future at War? Let's just say we pay particularly close attention to information pertaining to artifacts that exist in the normal side. The cold cases studied by Future at War are no exception, of course. There's only one reason why we did not intervene back then. It was due to the arbitration of the administration. Just as we feared, though, too many artifacts vanished into thin air when the Future at War plan fell through. Do you then plan to overpower me and take custody of the frame, human? I have no such plan, Miss Horizon. At least not yet. Then I do not see why we must hold this discourse in the middle of the ocean. I came to see you because you are currently at odds with Jihadi Biotech. Although they may appear to be a legitimate business on the outside, I'm sure you saw for yourself their true nature. You strike me as a capable counter. Why not strike them yourself? Jihadi Biotech is a subordinate organization of a faction with which we have a long history of conflict. Regrettably, waging an all-out war with them so immediately after the return of stability would bear many risks. That's why we came to see you, per the advice of the old voice. I refuse to waste any time trying to understand such complicated conflict between humans. All I need to do is settle the account with my debtor. I have no desire to serve you as a mercenary. That sounds like you'll bring them down regardless of my proposition. Dean Connor, real name Wilbur Whately, arrived at his corporate HQ in Charade as of 17 hours ago. He will likely endure the siege there under the protection of the administration. Do the structures there provide him reliably protective shelter? That's not it. He's counting on the artifact he acquired during his expedition to the Counterside with you. You must mean that strange camera that summoned a demon-type CO. There remains a record of it on my log files. That's right, it's an artifact that temporarily imitates specific objects from extinct worlds. Well, that's our hypothesis anyways. We're hoping to secure it if at all possible. It's far too dangerous to leave out there in the world. You speak as though you are trying to convince me of your trustworthiness. Don't worry, a gentleman does not try to win over hearts with words alone, and neither does a lady. We simply prove ourselves through action. I like the beachy vibes. Leaving so soon? Yes. Did you wish to make a loan inquiry, human? Horizon, no! No, I don't need money. I was actually hoping to ask. Will I be a burden if I come with you? What? Yes. Aw, I didn't think you'd be so blunt about it. I would advise your time is better spent looking after your own health than accompanying me. I offer no features that can provide you medical support in an emergency. I could help you fight. Well, I won't be doing the fighting, but the children who want to protect me will help. I'm sure it'll be better than nothing. But are you not responsible for your students as their teacher? True, but the thing is, all those children and I escaped from Jihadi Biotech. Interesting. Although we were lucky enough to meet a kindred spirit to enjoy this comfort, I have never forgotten what children like them and me had to endure as test subjects. Not for a single moment. I am already aware of that. Your biometric data was stored in the research facility's database. So, is it revenge you seek against Jihadi Biotech? Perfect. Yes, because I hope those kids never have to find out. Before those children learn more about the world and in turn realize what horrors were done to them. I hope Jihadi gets wiped off of the planet, so those children won't end up spending their entire lives despising someone. That's all the more reason why you cannot accompany me, human. Sorry? How come? You never truly wanted revenge. All you desire is to shelter those children from the world. The children seem happy enough, but are you happy with your current life? Yes, every moment is so precious and filled with joy. Then spend your time sharing that delight with those children. Wow. She's imparting words of wisdom.
Facts.
Facts. Straight facts. She's like, I ain't trying to develop an emotional bond with you and then y'all get wrecked and you're like, no! Time is a precious commodity. Most humans plentiful in commodities seem to be happy. You are someone who would sympathize with and mourn over your enemies. Do not squander the happiness you can share with those children by insisting on bringing suffering upon yourself. I will leave presently, human. But as I have gained the chance to modify my methodology thanks to you, I won't stop you from joining me. If you are confident you will not regret holding those children with blood-stained hands, you may join me alongside that CO who plucked me out of the water. I'm sorry, Miss Horizon. I'm afraid I'm rather selfish. She's gonna join! Vengeance!
My lady, the guest has disembarked the ship. It appears she plans to swim ashore.
Oh God. I see. Let us enjoy the ocean breeze for a few more minutes before we depart.
But are you sure you want to turn over all the information? We used an entire shipload of Eternium to charge her, but that amounted to merely 2% of total power at most.
What? Really?
Wow. We may put ourselves in a difficult position if we do not tread carefully.
Let's give her the benefit of the doubt for now. After all, the greatest strength of machines lie in their ability to know their limits. I have one request to make before I depart. You may bill me later for the information. I wish to know the locations of research facilities owned by Jihadi Biotech. A dishonest robot, huh? I was hoping the old voice would make a mistake for a change. Too bad.
She's trying to act like not attached, but she's gonna go destroy all of them, Jihadi.
Even the Lotus branch came under attack. I hear it cost a fortune cleaning up after all the destruction, as well as paying for the rescue employees' hospital bills. I heard they hired local task force, but that didn't do any good. Shares dropped over 30% in a single day. So much for the stock options I got when I joined this company. I hear the culprit's an S-grade counter wanted by the administration. How does anyone manage to make an enemy out of someone like that?
Those bastards! What is the search team even doing?
You better look after your financial situation if you got the time to whine about the search team. 10 years of hard work is about to go kaput in a few days.
It wouldn't have come to this if you had finished her off right then and there. If leadership finds out how many losses I suffered...
They'll throw you out to rot on the street, of course.
Hold your tongue.
Babe, please don't get so angry. You're frightening me.
Why are you still here?
I know, shouldn't you
Go
be...
home! What the hell? We're trying to take care of business here. Oh, sorry, I must have startled you. Easy now, Wilbur, easy. This is what I get for relying on those fools to get the job done. Now that it's come to this, the only solution is to capture that loan shark and offer her as a tribute. Right, I'm sure with the support from the society, we can more than make up for our losses today. The only important thing is to give them something that would please them.
Sure, she certainly make an apt sacrifice for the lake. No. But how would you go about catching her? After all that talk of revenge, you bailed out the moment you met her.
Yeah, puss. That numbskull of a loan shark is bound to come here eventually. Prepare the artifact augmenter. We'll give them a grand welcome once they set foot here.
Oh, babe, do you think I really should be here?
No! Go home, go away. I don't even know your name. You don't even have a name.
You just young woman.
Don't worry too much. This will all be over soon.
But with everything that's been going on here, I'm sure my parents are getting worried.
I told you. You don't need to worry about a thing. Are you saying you don't trust me?
No, I mean, it's not like that. I'm sorry, babe.
Dang, Wilbur, she's trying to flake on you. Read the room. Read the room. She don't want to be here.
Should I tell him that the professor already briefed the leadership? Nah.
Oh, Wilbur, you're done. You're going to get cooked.
Yes, this is Vice President Regina McCready. Hello, I'm Sheena. I'm a member of the society. How do you do? Nice to meet you, Sheena. Thank goodness you're not all dreary like the rest of the society. Heh, you don't have to beat around the bush. Just tell me I've been lazy about the society's activities. Oh, that's not what I meant. Please excuse me for just a moment. Idel! Didn't I tell you not to keep these monsters loose in the mansion? They've eaten all the important documents. Whew. My apologies. I fear I still lack the due elegance to refrain from such discourteous behavior during a call. Oh, that's alright. You don't have to be so formal with me. In fact, you can treat me like just another member of the society for now. If you insist. I received a letter from the archaeological department. It seems the company under society's sponsorship has been committing a most atrocious offense. Then again, I suppose I can't say I'm surprised. They engaged in nothing but similar crass endeavors in the past. What's your take on this, Madam Vice President? Do you think they've decided on a policy yet? Yes. I don't have the faintest desire to continue sponsoring a company engaging in illicit clinical experiments. In contrast, however, they seem to enjoy a healthy reputation among the masses. I've thus dispatched someone from the Inspector General office to cross-check their true nature. Hang on a second. Rivet, why are you listed as an inspector? You'll embarrass us all again. Oh my, she just took off, just like that. I've dispatched a mercenary named Rivet.
Oh god, I love Rivet. Rivet is so dumb.
Please keep an eye on her to make sure she doesn't do anything strange. It seems like the roles have been reversed. You sure got your hands full. I know, right? It's everyone else in this society that's weird, not me. Perhaps you're the sole reasonable person in the society I've been searching for so desperately. Please stop by this date as soon as your matter is settled. I'd love to chat with you over a cup of tea. Oh, wow. It'd be an honor to be invited to the McCready estate. It would be my pleasure. It seems that you're also musically gifted. It'd be the most splendid if you could play a song or two while you're here.
Man, we have an urgent message for the boss.
Just tell me. I'll pass it on for you since he's been super cranky lately.
This was just reported to a city guard. A missile has been launched from Gronian border towards Charade. They've managed to intercept the missile, but a fragment of the fuselage landed in a suburb.
A fragment?
Yes, this is the CCTV footage of the crash site.
Stand back, everyone! This road is currently off limits. A task force dispatched by city management is on its way now. Please take a detour to Road 17. Landing confirmed. Charade infiltrated successfully. Looks like I've cleared the checkpoints. I can't say it was a smooth ride, though. Thank you for calling Horizon Finance. Our annual interest rate is only 2.5%. At Horizon Finance, the customer comes first. She's still picking up calls.
Yeah, she got a business to run. She got to keep the lights on, you know. I heard you're in Charade, Horizon.
Wilbur, how nice of you to call first. Have you finally decided to yield and repay your debt?
Save your poppycock excuses, you piece of junk. So you crawl all the way into an ADC to defame me, huh?
I'm not interested in your paltry reputation, Wilbur.
Don't be ridiculous. I know exactly why you're so hell-bent on bullying me.
Have I not made myself clear? I'm simply here to collect your debt.
I don't think so. You just can't stand the sight of me becoming so successful. You're jealous.
Oh my god, he's so stupid.
After leeching off all those hopelessly incompetent and unmotivated scumbags, you're now jealous to hear that I've outgrown my pathetic past with you and achieved such a great success. You still don't get it, do you, Horizon? You and I are living in entirely different worlds. Yeah, you're living in La La Land, boy. You're just a parasite, hell-bent on ripping off poor fools with your schemes. I don't know, man. Her interest rate's not that bad. Whereas I'm the CEO of Charade's most promising unicorn. You overstepped your boundaries the moment you decided to meddle in my life. Do you think a loser like you could ever get to where I am today? You won't ever reach the tip of my toes. Now shove your malarkey up your butt and get lost. Go crawl back into trash where you came from.
We'll shove something up your butt.
I'ma shove this trusty pipe.
We're gonna shove that ordinary metal pipe up your butt. Now you won't even try to hide what a materialistic snob you are. I've always had one goal, Wilbur. Just pay your debt.
You stubborn little piece of junk robot.
I'm afraid I can't stay on this call for too long. If you wish to discuss the terms of payment, we can do that in person. My apologies, task force members. Thank you for your patience. So you're Horizon, the fugitive wanted by the administration. Your appearance does match the description. I'm Xena Bird, commander of the official support squad. As you may know, Charade is an ADC. Unauthorized entry is strictly prohibited. Aw, come on, Xena. You won't look intimidating at all if you tense up like that. But we're dealing with a violent, wanted felon. Of course I'm nervous. I will not engage if you do not hinder me. Please move out of my way. I'm afraid we can't do that, Miss Horizon. I've heard a lot about you, but this city is a strategic foothold managed directly by the administration. The top brass won't exactly appreciate it if you cause a scene here too. Perhaps you have a valid reason to stand in my way, but I am determined to collect what is owed to me. To do that, I will not hesitate to eradicate any obstacle that my debtor may count on. After all, humans fear superior might more than threatening vulgar attire. She's like, what the fuck?
What the fuck are you talking about?
I never said that. So it does not make a difference whether he hides behind hired muscle, employs skills impossible to analyze, or appeals with political reasoning. I will simply demonstrate that there is nowhere he can hide from me. Wow. That's right.
Yeah. Give me my money.
That's right. Come on, Horizon. Use that stick. Stick it up the butt. That's right, Xena. How you like that?
Yeah, we have main characters on our side.
Home run. You seem to have a more sophisticated grasp on your abilities than the so-called bishops at MPS. But you won't be able to get back up for a while. Why don't you take a short nap while you're at it? Wait! Ha! Your head is poking out of the ground, Xena. You look like a turnip. Shut up, Irie! You're stuck in the ground just like me! I've come across a lot of folks. What is this music?
I don't know. It's kind of a bop though.
I know. It was so bopping, I couldn't read. I've come across a lot of folks who talk tough with nothing to show for it, but it looks like it's the real deal this time. It's too bad I didn't get to interview her, but this will make a great article. Kathy, now's not the time to be getting giddy about some stupid article. Irie and I are literally stuck in the middle of the road. Would you like me to water you so you can grow all nice and tall? Oh, I'd like some orange juice, please. Herbal tea for me. Oh! I got to say, something feels amiss here. She's taking a huge risk rubbing the administration the wrong way. Why is she so determined? Come to think of it, Brian just got promoted to editor-in-chief. Maybe I'll ask him if he knows something. Hey, it's me. How have you been? Oh, I just got curious about something, that's all. I won't be able to get back in the game anytime soon. You busy? Elixir? Jahadi? Where?
Is that Boxcoon calling her? Every time there's something, like someone behind the scenes is doing something shady, it's always Boxcoon.
Yeah, because Boxcoon knows about Dash and Rita already.
Yeah.
We lost comms to all the operatives. I've got eyes on the girl party that went radio silent. They're all unconscious. Hello, everyone. We're in Charade right now. They got everybody here, huh?
Yeah.
See those ships in the sky? It seems like every task force in Charade is on the move. You guys heard the news, right? The administration is offering one heck of a bounty for whoever catches that loan shark. Could this be the chance of my life? If I kick some serious butt with this, I might become a superstar. No, Lumi, you don't want to get mixed up in that mess, trust me. Yeah, my team's gonna clap y'all if y'all get in the way. So the interference continues, perhaps due to this city's ADC status. But mark my words, Wilbur, you may want to rethink your strategy if you believe this will prevent me from collecting what is owed to me. Gunfire is detected. Ballistic analysis suggests the source of fire is an arachne in motion. This law enforcement activity is sanctioned by city management. Put down your weapon and surrender immediately. These machines have been supplied by the Future at War Foundation. So you've been deployed by those who prolong their lives with the leftover from Future at War projects. But your anti-personnel rifles have exactly zero chance of neutralizing me, regardless of your firmware version. They're trying to shoot her?
No, it's Titan, bro.
Oh god. This is a warning. We will use lethal force if you do not surrender. Is that a Titan? Affirmative. I am one of the many Titan units mass-produced in order to deter Category 3 COs. This machine has been supplied by Future at War Foundation. The Foundation strives to safeguard the future of humanity. So this model hasn't been installed with a strong AI. Once again, the timing for leaving a monumental log of profanity in my communication module has been deferred. Affirmative. I am an AI designed for mass production. Despite my technical limitations, I strive my utmost to safeguard peace for all humankind. Even so, even forged in the crucible of compromise between economy and performance for the sake of mass production. This too is reason enough to unduly increase the temperature of my CPU. I will not tolerate such hubris. Appearing before my optic sensors in that frame, I will separate you from there at once. Meow 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 meow.
Okay.
Y'all gonna get clapped now. So many robots. They're everywhere. Yeah.
Esterosa.
Today we fighting everybody, man. Whoa. So they really do go around in that clown outfit. They're probably going to get their butts kicked, right? Are you recording this? Of course! This is exactly why we decided to hide instead of evacuate. I can't miss this. Haha, there'll be a total laughingstock on NetTube if they lose wearing those outfits. Oh no. Aw, my stomach is growling. Deputy Commander, how long do we have to stand here like medieval cosplayers gone too far? Dame Liv, as my fellow knight of the Order of Zodiac, I cannot simply ignore such irreverence from you. The reason we're guarding this place, even in the rain, is because this leads to the corporate headquarters of Jihadi Biotech, a prime candidate for a wanted felon's destination. But there is even more important reason, which is to restore peace for the civilians trembling in trepidation. The greater the leviticity of our actions, the less trustworthy the people will find us as their shield. Therefore, we must remain strong and steadfast if we are to reassure the public. Do you think the commander accepted city management's request merely to build renown? Of course not. To an honorable knight, valor is more worthy than chivalry, which... Ugh, she'll drill a hole right through my ears with all that nagging. And that brings me to this point. When will you ever grow up, Dame Liv? This is exactly why even your own younger siblings treat you like a child, not to mention Sir Hansel and Dame Arius. Ouch! Why do you have to stab me where it hurts? That's not fair! Remember the knight's oath you once made, Dame Liv. If you wish to renew the noble spirit in you. The thing is, all I can remember is Zoe. That's because we are the Zodiac Knights. Please don't tell me you forgot our own order's glorious name.
Bro, are they just LARPers? This is hilarious.
Are they LARPers? Deputy Commander Lowell. Yes, Commander. She's here. Get ready. Current remaining power is at 3%. Emergency maneuver mode highly recommended. I'm afraid I can't do that right now. They're not going to be as easy as the others. I'm Esterosa de Chevalier, the captain of the Zodiac Knights, Blue Shift. Are you Horizon? Affirmative. Have you been waiting to stand in my way as well? Your manner of speech reminds me of someone I once encountered in the past. How uncanny. The entire city is awash with commotion. As I recall, you even destroyed several armored systems city management committed as to ace up their sleeves. I must admit, it was rather difficult restraining myself against those titans. They could still use a few more upgrades, which should be easy enough for mass-produced models. Then do you understand why countless civilians are trembling in fear because of you? I'm well aware. But all this commotion can end with just a single private confrontation if we do not intervene. That won't do at all. We didn't wait this long starving just so we could say goodbye. Don't jump into combat so recklessly, Dame Liv. We must set good example for the other knights of the Order, Zodiac Knights. The name does exist in the database. Even if I urge you to suspend your intervention, I know you will not stand down. The more exemplary humans tend to struggle with making compromises. Precisely, we would not have become knights in the first place if we gave up so easily. Zodiac Knights, get into formation! Oh god. In the end, we too use our blades for the sake of what we believe to be right. The only thing that sets you apart from us is the purpose of carrying and using arms. I must concur. You are surprisingly honest for a human. I must be. Lectures and homilies are my deputies to give. So if you must go, go through me. If the path you truly believe is right lies beyond here, that is. I should delete your description of being a clown from my database. This is why I find human assessment of each other so unreliable. Current remaining power is at 3%, activating stasis field. As the Boolean value to your if-then condition is true, I shall indeed go through you. Okay. I didn't know people saw them as cosplayers. That's kind of funny. Dame Liv, seal off any escape routes. Okie dokie, you can leave it to me. Record analysis complete. My freedom of maneuver continues to diminish. It leads me to hypothesize that you have received systematic combat training against humanoid adversaries. Is your expertise in hunting shadows? I will not answer my enemy's question. I'd be happy to elucidate in detail if you surrender, though. Don't do it, unless you want to hear her talk for an entire day. Oh, God! Dame Liv, how can you disparage your colleague in the middle of a fight? Hey, aren't those folks supposed to be clowns? What if they're actually super strong? They're starting to look kinda cool to me. Don't be ridiculous. That girl beat even the legit task force, I hear. Those stupid cosplayers don't stand a chance. She'll kick their butts with her pipe, just as I saw in the other video. And then our video will go viral. It appears ordinary attacks won't stop her. Deputy, Dame Liv, fall back. High energy signature detected. You must be putting your heart and soul in this attack. Your reputation precedes you. I knew it'd take something extra special to stop you. Virgo sword, draw. Surge, flash. What the hell? That's insane! Did that pillar of light seriously just come from a person? Hey, you sure that grade S isn't that lady instead of the pipe girl? Whoa, I guess the commander's the boss for a reason. Now's not the time to linger in idle awe. We must find the felon swept up in there. No, Deputy Commander. Tend to our wounded first. What's wrong, Commander? I saw it the moment I unleashed the light. She vanished underground through the fissures on the ground. A knight never goes back on her word. She went through me, so I concede defeat. The subway tracks run under here. She'll make it straight to Jehudi Biotech without any resistance if she knows which way to go. She's far too dangerous to leave unchecked if what the administration said is true. We must pursue her, Commander. Are you sure about that? For someone who allegedly massacred aid workers and demolished a research facility, she did not kill a single member of our order. Well, I suppose there's no denying that, but still, it's not just us either. The other task force have been injured and hospitalized, but otherwise all survived. I'd like to hear what you think. Does she strike you as the merciless killer they make her out to be? Thank you, somebody with a brain. Whoa, that's it! Okay, breaky.